Hello everyone, myself Professor P.T. Avle from the KKR College of Agriculture Biotechnology. Today we will discuss on the intellectual property, introductory part second. In this slide or in this lecture, we will discuss or we will overview on law governing intellectual property, meaning types of intellectual property, that is introductory part, patent, trademark, copyright, then infringement, then conclusion. Let's start our topic. As per WIPO, World Intellectual Property Organization, was established by WIPO Convention in 1967. The WIPO is a specialized agency of the United Nations. It promotes the protection of intellectual property throughout the world. Its headquarters are in the Geneva, that is located in the country Switzerland. The World Intellectual Property Day celebrated on 26th April. On World Intellectual Property Day this year, WIPO focus is on promoting visionary innovation as the key to a secure future. Usually your favorite visionary innovators. Intellectual property law in India. There are many big and small intellectual property law firms worldwide, like in India, USA, UK, Chicago, etc., providing qualitative helps to inventors and creators of the product. In India, intellectual property rights are safely protected and controlled by well established statutory and judicial framework. Apart from this, there are many attorneys and law firms of intellectual property in India in various states. The definition of intellectual property we will already discuss in introductory part first. Intellectual property is the property that is arise from the human intellect. It is a product of human creation. Intellectual property comprises two distinct forms, that is literary and artistic work and industrial property. There are two distinct forms of IPR. Literary works, it includes fiction, non-fiction, manuscript, poetry, then contribution to collective works, compliance of data or other and other literary subject matter, thesis, etc. And artistic work, it includes advertisement, commercial prints, labels, then artificial flowers and plants. Next, artwork applied to clothing or to other useful articles, bumper stickers, cartographic works such as mapping or map maker, globes, relief models. Then other example of artistic works are toys, dolls, cartoons, comics, etc. Here the literary and artistic work. They are books, painting, musical composition, plays, movies, radio, TV programs, performance and other artistic work. How they are protected? They're protected by the Copyright Act. Industrial property describe physical matter that is the product of an idea or concept for commercial purpose. How they are protected? The industrial property should be protected by patented objects, trademarks, industrial designs, trade secret, layout designs, geographical indications, etc. The major types of intellectual property, there are three major types you see on slide. The first, functional and technical innovations. It includes Patents Act 1970. Then purely artistic works, it includes Copyright Act. And then a symbol, logo, word, sound, color and designs, etc. It includes Trademark Act 1999. There are three types of IPs or intellectual properties. You see a small part. If you don't see a problem with this question, you need the class. The someone asked to officers or teachers. All I asked was, can I patent my copyrighted trademark? Can I patent my copyrighted trademarks? Then the reaction of chairperson. You see this image. It is the introductory part. Patent. It is covered under the act called Patent Act 1970, amended by Patent Act 2005. It extends to the whole of India. It shall come into force on such date as the central government may publish by notification in the official gazette. And another part of the patents, it is a very vast part. We will see in other lectures. What is the patent? What is the criteria for patent? What is eligibility? What is the duration? Then what is the filling process of this patent, etc. Then another, trademark. It is covered under the act called the Trademark Act 1999. The act came into effect on September 15, 2003. It replaced the Trade and Merchandise Marks Act 1958. It extends to the whole of India. It shall be come into force on such date as the central government may publish by the notification in the official gazette, that is the trademark. Then copyright. The copyright, the Indian Copyright Act 1957 governs the systems of copyrights in India. The Copyright Act amended in 1982, 1984, then 1992, 1994 and 1999. The amended is means Sudharit, in Marathi word Sudharit Kaida, in the related to the copyright, or some changes in the act as per convenience. The meaning, it is the rights which grants protection to the unique expression of this idea, that is the books, novels, etc. Likewise, what is covered by the copyright, that is the literary, then films, dramatic, musical, artistic work, then sound recording. These are the covered by copyright. Near about 6 parameters can be protected under the Copyright Act. What is not covered by the copyright? The ideas. Second thing, facts. Recipes. Recipes cannot be copyrighted. Works lacking originality, that is the phone book. The phone book not copyrighted. Names, title are short phrases. These are the not copyrighted matters. You see, and you see in image, that is the symbol of copyright. Under circle capital C, that is the symbol of copyright. Then what is the fair use? Gives permission to use copyrighted materials if certain criteria are met, protects freedom of speech, promotes public benefit like education. That is the fair use. And take action against infringement. The infringement or infringement is the action or breaking the terms of a law, agreement, etc., or violation, or the action of limiting or undermining something. The infringement of this, the right to privacy, that is the infringement. The breaking, the action of breaking or objections against patent, against copyright, against trademark, etc., all of things. Then the conclusion is the create yourselves rather than using other creations. The intellectual, I already told, the intellectual property means the intangible property that is result of the creativity. Okay, and intellect means, or intellectual means to the intellect. Okay, therefore creative or create yourself rather than using other creations. Characteristics of intellectual advanced young people are the an advanced ability to learn and process information rapidly, a need to understand the world and for it to be a logical and fair, and ability to relate a broad range of ideas and synthesize commonalities among them. That is the characteristics of intellectually advanced young people. You don't copy, you create themselves. Your creations is the important. You don't use competitors marks in such a way that is the harms competitor in unfair way. No comparisons that are likely to cause confusion. This is overall intellectual property rights. Introductory part second. Thank you so much for listening my or listening my video or audio. Thank you so much.